Hi everybody, I'm Steve Johnston. I work with the ESM Tequila Patrón race team. We're here at Lime Rock. I'm going to show you around. Bringing you into our mobile machine shop consumable areas where we carry spare hardware, necessary items to make composite repairs. We have a mill system. We have to fabricate a little bit of metal work. We have welders on board. Basically all the nuts and bolts for the car is what we would need. Consumable products, as you can see, there's a little bit of repair work going on as we speak. We had a couple little incidents yesterday in practice. So the boys on the road are making it happen, because you got to make it happen on the road and you got to bring what you got. It's got air conditioning, nice feature. As you can see, we've entered our main area where the boys are working on the cars, getting them ready for our race today. The race prep has been done last night. I'm kind of just going over a few things, making sure they're ready for our morning warm-up. I'll bring you back in the back here. Of course, we like our image to look nice, so we kind of keep our messy stuff back behind the walls, but this is where everything that's been broken or repaired gets done. Here's some decals getting put on a new tail section. Ricky Capone, he's not related to the Capones, but we don't really know that for sure. Bring you up into the driver's lounge / engineering area. We're now entering into the mind den. It looks like the lights have been dimmed now for concentration purposes. But these are our engineers hard at work up there. They move a lot of paper around. They look at their computers. I'm not really sure if they have Wi-Fi connection, but you never know with these guys. But no, they're coming up with strategy, fuel mileage, all that kind of groovy stuff. The white coats, we call them. Back in here, as you can see, we have the driver's lounge. Oh, look, we have a stowaway. That's Jamie. He's hiding. Must have been making some personal decisions back there. But no, the fellas keep their stuff. We have, they have little lockers for their helmets and whatnot. But this is where they'll come in. They can, after practice, converse with the engineers, discuss some of that paperwork that they're shifting around in there, and come up with a game plan where we can get better, what we can do better. But that's what's happening in here. All right, I'm going to take you out of that trailer. We're going to go visit our other trailer, and I'll show you what we do in there. Guy Cosmo, rock star. It's another engineer. They always seem very relaxed. Jim, otherwise known as Chot. We have our little, for our fan lovers, we have our marketing area where you can pick up a little sport wear. Also, you can find that online. So if you can't make it to the track, look online. You can buy all this stuff online. We have some really neat stuff. In here is our second transporter that we bring. This is also another assembly area, but this is more mechanical side. Marty, he's our technician, gearbox assembly. He's pretty much our machinist on site kind of guy. We have Corey over here, crew chief to #1 car. He's digging through our radios. This is where we keep all our radios. They're charged constantly, so when we go to need them, they're right in one spot. Everybody has their own assigned radio. But in here, basically, we carry all the stuff that makes the car work. We have wrapped up radiators and spare bits and pieces and parts. All of these lockers are full of apparatus, everything we could need to do a chassis type of fix. Over there we have the nuts and bolts. Over here we have the chassis parts and pieces. Up in the front here, right in this area, we have a shock dyno. This is a in the field engineering decision that might need to be made. Maybe we do a little something with the dampening, change how the shock is working. Little electronic area where they'll wire helmets and whatnot, all electrical items for any kind of electrical items that we would need on the car are in here. Up in the front here, we have another type of lounge. We lease this out to the local engineers that come. They're also white coats, and they also move a lot of paper around, and they also look at these computer screens a lot. I don't know if they have Wi-Fi. Maybe I'm in the dark on all of this, but these are our Honda engine men that come with us and make sure our motors run. See the squiggly lines? They look a lot, you know, it's like that Dish Network commercial you see. They look a lot of squiggly lines too. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. But that's what goes on up here. And we also store our crew suits and helmets and everything. That's what rides up in this truck. And as you can see with these lift gates, this is where the cars actually get rose up and placed in the car at the end of the weekend. With a simple touch of a finger, you can bring them in, put them home. The goal at the end of the race weekend is to have something that we can roll in there and go home with. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed your True Blue tour of our buses.